So it's the Eras Tour like you've never seen before. Check out some behind the scenes moments in this video.
3 or 4 weeks. I want to say it was 3. It was pretty tight. I thought I was going to have like a week and a half before she showed up. So I thought, okay, I can get some numbers on.
Yeah.
She decided to show up 3 days in. And I was like,
yeah.
She just wanted to be there and wanted to start
I
creating.
mean, did you have to present to her? Or
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing, too. It's like choreography, like, lives in everyone's minds as something.
Yeah.
And so, like, as soon as you present something or you're like, I think this is the thing you wanted. I don't know. Is this the thing you wanted?
Yeah.
And one of the first things I presented to her was Willow. It was like the one with the balls where they were throwing it and the witch thing, which I also knew she loved. And I also was like, I killed that one. I know this is the one.
Yeah.
This has to be the one because I see it in my head, you know?
Right.
And we presented it to her and Amanda Balin stood in for Taylor because it's always important to have somebody like standing in for artists. And Taylor started crying and she was just like, she was overwhelmed. It was just like, I love it. When can I?
And you're like,
yeah. I was like, you know, because that moment you're like a little sweaty. You're like, I don't know if it's going to work.
Oh, yeah.
But we were really lucky to have 10 days in Phoenix before we opened in the stadium.
Oh, okay.
So the first 3 days that we were there were basically my blocking days. I mean, I'm sure you remember there was 46 numbers. And so,
I mean, this chick is on stage for what? 3.5 hours?
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't leave.
Nope. She doesn't leave except to change her clothes.
Yeah.
And that stage is massive, you know, and
it's
so
massive.
You can imagine in 3 days, we barely got through the 46 numbers, just staging it. And it's also a video floor. So there was like no way to have marks, which was really a trip because we had to really figure out ways of, you know, I can tell somebody to be symmetrical right and left, but if the dancers can't see where they're standing on stage. So we had to kind of come up with a system of like, okay, you're crotching the line or your toes are on the, you know, the corner of the video screen. So.
Well, and then what about cameras? Do you have to like set that up?
Crazy. No. So a huge part of that show was IMAG, right? I mean, it looks like a VMA performance or a Grammys performance, every number, right? I did all of the automation on stage. So I also created all the like lifts and everything that went up and down.
Right.
And then did all the choreography and all of her staging. And then if there was another director who did the cameras and, you know, if he needed a certain camera at whatever point, then, you know, we would work together and I'd tell her like, hey, you know, cause she's a superstar. I mean, she knows what she's supposed to look at all times.
Down to the eyeballs going side.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's so
I
cool.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now here you are with what is truly, you know, the greatest star around. Was it all great?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
So
that is the thing that's, it sounds weird to say, but it truly was. Like she showed up on time.
Yeah.
She works her tail off. She's not afraid to get notes. If she messes up, she's like, oh, that was weird. Let's do it again. You know, there's something so, familiar about the way she works, you know, cause it's like, she just gets her hands dirty. She just gets in there and does the work.
Yeah.
She's not someone who says, you know, she does. And she gets up on that stage every night and gives it 1,000%.
So seeing all of the behind the scenes moments in this video definitely gives you a deeper appreciation for all of the work that went into creating the greatest tour of all time and how in sync everyone has to be to make it work, even when there were blooper moments that occurred. And speaking of that, check out these Eras Tour blooper moments that happened in this video.